Have you ever noticed that professional cleaning products don't come with warning labels? They just come with threats? And it's usually just written up right under a skull and crossbones. It's like it's saying, hey man, we warned you, dummy. So what happens when someone completely ignores all these labels? Well, I have a story for you. There's a disclaimer at the end of this video. When you have a masonry brick wall and it's finished, sometimes, it needs to be cleaned up. It's got mortar stains, blotches and dirt on there. The normal stuff, it needs to be cleaned up. On this process, you use brushes, scraping tools, the long handle brushes that you reach really high up on the wall with, and hydrochloric acid, or as we would like to call it, brick napalm. So one day on the job that I was on, the homeowner hired a guy to clean the brick. This guy was either new or didn't know what the heck he was doing, or maybe he just couldn't read, because you're supposed to dilute the acid, like maybe 1 to 4 or 1 to 5 parts acid and part water. Well, he was using complete pure acid to clean these bricks. This man went full hide the evidence strength acid. I remember him saying, I'm going to let the acid do the work. I was like, hey, whatever you say, man. I walked by a few minutes later and I could hear the bricks hissing like two tomcats having a hiss off. The steam was rolling off the wall like they were trying to film Night of the Living Dead Brick Edition. I said, hey, man, you might be going a little heavy on the acid there. I said, nah, let the acid do the work. I started to back away because I could smell those fumes and I felt like I was going to age in dog years. And that's when I noticed his clothes. They weren't just dirty, they were changing colors. His shirt looked like a really bad tie-dye experiment gone wrong. And his pants looked like someone shot him with a paintball gun. I'm really starting to wonder if he's going to be okay, because that's no longer work shirts and work pants. That's freaking evidence. I just happened to look down at the bucket that he's dipping his brush in, his brush on the end of his pole, and there's little pieces of the brush and the little bristles are floating on the top of the water. It looked like the aftermath of a Jolly Roger pirate ship sinking, with the evening fog starting to roll in with the steam rising up from the bucket. Now, it's a hot day, so, he takes a break. He pulls off his safety glasses, and his eyes are squinting from the fuse like he's looking out into his future employment. He says, hey, in about an hour, I'll be done with this wall. And I'm thinking, no, you won't. When they realize you done destroyed their brick wall, you're going to be on the unemployment line. You've been auditioning the whole time for the Skull and Crossbones Unemployment Club. It's almost like that Skull and Crossbones warning label wasn't just a warning, it was an actual prediction. So do you have any crazy work stories like this where someone didn't pay attention to the warning labels? If you do, post those in the comments, and please like and subscribe, and I will catch you guys again some other time. Y'all have a great day. Disclaimer here, any type of acid or industrial acid is very dangerous, and you should be wearing proper safety equipment. It's not to be played with, so don't try this at home. So viewer discretion is advised.